But what was really cool about moving to the West Coast, man, is at that time, there were all these bands and these players kind of coming up in the system, right? And you may be familiar with Shrapnel Records. It's the record label that does all like those real guitar virtuoso guys. Jason
the
Becker,
shredding.
Shredders, right? And so that was based in the Bay Area. And what was crazy at that time was I was like a 13, 14-year-old kid, and I used to go see Jason Becker play with Marty Friedman in their old band called Cacophony. And so if you can imagine, dude, I'm this little kid going to like the San Jose little civic auditorium, and there's maybe like 100, 150 people there. And I'm front row center watching these virtuosos just destroy the place. I mean, to be that close and to be that young, it was so crazy, like influential at the time. It just made you that more excited about playing guitar. And like, as I got older, I started gravitating more towards bands like, you know, Aerosmith and AC/DC. Like, I'm not like guitar shredder guy. Like, I can get by if I need to do that for like a session. But just everything that was going on with the guitar and how these guys were so spotlighted, because, you know, Friedman went on to do Megadeth, right? So it was an amazing place to grow up because, you know, you had these bands from the Bay, and there were like the heavier stuff, like I think it was like Metal Church and Death Angel and Metallica, right? And I think Metallica went down to LA at one point, but I think the origin was the Bay Area. They would come back up to places like the Stone and the Omni, One Step Beyond, all these like classic Bay Area clubs. So, I mean, it was an incredible place to kind of grow up and be exposed to music, you know? So, dude, I remember being in high school, and sometimes I would take this bus, like public transport. It's called the Golden Gate Transit. And I would see Marty Friedman get on the bus with his guitar. And he would like ride the bus to wherever he was going. I don't know if it was rehearsals or the recording studio. There was a recording studio called the Record Planet in Sausalito, which actually you may be familiar with Davey Vane.
Yeah.
Davey Vane has done a lot of sessions out of the Record Planet in Sausalito. But Marty Friedman, dude, I would see him on the bus.
Yeah.
Here's this dude with his long curly hair and these super tight black jeans on and his cowboy boots. Dude, he was rocking cowboy boots outside of the jeans with a big old guitar case, getting on the public transit bus to go wherever he was going. Super. And, you know, what's nuts is whatever it was, he was doing Cacophony at the time with Jason Becker. And then a couple years later, he'd go on to be in Megadeth and, you know, help write and record some of their biggest stuff, man. So,
it's crazy.